Hello, this is Joey Coker, the owner of Home Aid Caregivers here in Tyler, Texas. In our series of installments, we've been talking about senior care. Today we're going to talk about best tips for hiring someone. I might be a little biased, of course, because I own a company, but in an objective way, we're going to look at this in an objective way today, because this is something you really need to take serious when you talk about putting someone with your mom or dad. So what do you look at? This is not like buying a car. It's not even like buying a house. This isn't just a money decision. This is an emotional decision. This is a decision that involves their peace of mind as well as your peace of mind. It's a security, safety issue. It's a quality of care issue. Who's going to take the best care of my mom and dad? Who's going to give them what they need, not what I need necessarily, but what they need? I'm going to want someone that's going to communicate with me openly, honestly, and timely. This is a team effort. Whoever's taking care of your mom and dad, whether it be in an institutional setting or in a home setting, if they're not communicating, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we're wanting to make sure that your mom and dad feel safe from being exploited. The number of seniors that are exploited in the United States every day, it's pathetic. They are easy targets for a lot of people. So what we want to do is make sure that whatever you choose to do, there's close supervision by the family as well as the provider. So when I talk to people about private caregivers versus hiring someone like me, there are good private caregivers, don't get me wrong, but you're rolling the dice when you pick someone that's not licensed, not bonded, not insured, it's not closely supervised. You're putting a lot of trust in someone, and they might be the greatest person in the world. I can tell you many, many horror stories about how people have been exploited, taken advantage of, money stolen. All those things happen in the real world. This is real world. So we have to deal with this with common sense. The more people that have more eyes on the situation, obviously the better off it is. Now, secondly, when you're talking about hiring a company like mine, for instance, you want to ask, how long has the company been in business? What's the background of the people that are running the business? I mean, do they just get into this because they saw a sign that says buy a franchise? Well, there's a lot of good franchise owners, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of franchises out there that people just decide they want to get in the senior care business too. Can you get good references on the people? Are they available to talk to, the people in charge? Are they in good standing with the Better Business Bureau? All those things comprise due diligence. And then you just have to, make the decision you think is best for you and keep an eye on the situation. This isn't a permanent decision. If the decision doesn't work, you change it for the betterment of your family. Thanks a lot.